Yes. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors? All right, let's shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, Justin Reid, fire away.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, you know?
Congratulations on the baby. Just talk about that and how things are going. How's mom?
Yeah. I mean, most exciting thing that happened over the last couple weeks for me. We're trading off getting some sleep right now. But it's just the usual things, feeding, sleeping, cleaning diapers. We're getting a lot of practice at those.
Your hometown's about an hour outside of New Orleans? Is that
Yeah.
right? Do you call yourself a New Orleans native when you're talking to people?
No. Yeah,
No?
I'm a Baton Rouge native. Yeah, but Louisiana, all the things, yeah.
Is this still close enough to
Yeah, absolutely.
get that
Yeah,
call?
my brother's place is right around the corner from where we'll be staying, so.
You were playing the Superdome in your youth?
Yeah, so I watched him play one time when he was with the 49ers. I was in the stands for that game. And we played one game a little while back. Actually played 2 games in the Superdome. So, yeah, definitely a cool spot to be.
So how you managing tickets this week, or where you're getting?
Oh, yeah, prices are running up, man. Like, I got 30 of them. Yeah, so, I mean, you got to make sure. I mean, we're excited to go play, and we're chasing glory, but we got to win just for me to break even.
Justin, when you go to the Super Bowl 3 straight years, naturally there are comparisons with the defenses leading up. When you think about the first 2 Super Bowl teams of this run, what makes this version unique, you think?
Yeah, every year is so different. I think what's made this so cool is that, like, in a lot of ways, it's like the reunion type of year. We have guys coming back. Kareem Hunt has came back. Juju Smith-Schuster has come back. Other guys, Jody Fortson has come back too. For me, I played with D-Hop before. He's come to the team mid-season, been a huge help. So it's about overcoming challenges and injuries. I think this is the most injury-riddled year that we've had. And, overcoming that and still finding ways to go out and get wins, no matter if special teams, offense, or defense.
Justin, it seemed like obviously you watched film of the play with Shakur where he's in motion and then you stop. Can you take me through that play?
Yeah. So, I mean, film study. Coach Merritt, Coach Donald D'Angelo, we have conversations. I meet with them at 7 a.m. for about 30 minutes before the rest of the meetings start. And through film study, I just recognize a formation that when they get in that look, trip speed for strong, and Shakir is somewhere in that number 2, number 3 spot that they a lot of times do RPO. They did it like the first or second play of the game. They did it again later in the game, and I just shot my gun at it.
What's that feeling when that homework pays off in that way?
Yeah, I mean that's what we're here to do. Film study, any way that you can find an edge, and then you're able to see that and apply it on field. That's where you make some plays and hopefully turn the tide in the game.
The big blitz at the end was obviously a huge play, and Steve's known for that. I was just curious, when you get in here, I'm sure you heard a reputation of what he is and what he does. Is there a moment when you first start seeing all the blitzes and what he'll call and when he'll do it, where you're kind of sets you back, kind of shocks you on how aggressive he can be at times?
Yeah, no. You get used to it. I mean, my first year here, like the amount of different pressures and cover zeros and simulated pressures, like the sheer volume of it was like a little bit like, whoa, this is really deep. I haven't been a part of something like this before. But as you get a ton of reps at it and you start to get a feel for the defense and start building your confidence in it, then you start to be like, you're almost hungry for it. Like, yeah, let's put in more. Like, let's put in something else that somebody hasn't seen. And then you just keep building that arsenal, and he's able to pull from it whenever he wants.
We'll go Vahe and then Nick.
Justin, of course, you're working more directly with Steve and other coaches on your side of the ball, but I wonder what you attribute Andy Reid's success to, and what you've seen in him that suggests he could be this kind of
Yeah, a couple of things. One is just his sheer consistency. He is the same guy every day of the week. You know exactly what you're getting, and the standards are known and they're expected and they're demanded, honestly. And we go out and we play at a Chiefs level of football. And then 2 is he's like I said, this the same thing about Coach Spags last week in a presser, but I mean it all stems from the top, right? Coach Reid builds things around his players, like he highlights strengths, and he'll bring a guy in and he'll create plays for him and he'll do different things, and he might go back 30 years in tape and find a play and bring it out and be like, well, I know we have this guy, and I want to highlight him and his skill set to do this week. And he's really creative about it, and they have a lot of fun doing it. So it's a fun environment to play in. The amount of consistency here, just to have a routine that you know and the standards are expected, it's awesome to play in and be in an environment like that. And I think that's a huge credit to what our success has been.
Do you also see his ability to connect directly with players individually? I mean, is that something you can see even at your distance?
Yeah, absolutely. Like he allows his coaches to coach, but he also, like, when he feels the need to have a personal conversation with guys, he's had a handful of them with me over the years, both on positive things and things that he thinks that I could improve on or whatever it is. But like his timing with his conversations and his tone with it is just top notch.
Justin, you obviously did your homework before you signed here, but anything about playing for Andy surprise you or different than maybe you thought it would be before you got here?
Yeah, there's no real way to talk about how the training camps are until you actually get here and experience it, because, I'm like, oh yeah, training camp, I mean, how bad could it be? And then you go in there and you're running a 20-play drive, back-to-back tempo, and 15 of those plays are all deep balls, and you're running back to the line of scrimmage to do it again. Just so tough, but the dividends it's paid, it just makes you believe in it. And once you've experienced success doing it, then it's like, okay, this is the way that needs to be done. And, players start building and buying into that standard and demanding it of each other. And then that's when you start building something really special.
Nick, and then we'll do one more.
Justin, what does it mean to you to be a part of DeAndre getting the moment of being an AFC champion and playing in the Super Bowl or Kareem?
Yeah, bro, I'm so excited. I mean, I sent a tweet out 2 years ago, like trying to reach out to D-Hop to get on, hey, man, come win a ring in KC, and get to make good on that promise and have an opportunity to do that next Sunday. So so excited for those guys, and it's the best to see players like their first time winning an AFC championship or winning a Super Bowl. That was just me 2 years ago, and getting spoiled, getting an opportunity to go and do it a third time. But like those first-time guys, it's so cool seeing the look in their eye and their excitement.
Speaking of those first-time guys, your advice for them to handle the circus known as opening night?
Yeah, put the work in early. Put the work in early so that you're not playing catch-up next week when you're already doing 50 interviews and your schedule's crazy and everything's just different. Have your tickets set up, have your family settled. Take care of all of that this week so that way you can just focus on ball. We're not there to have a vacation. We're there to win a football game, and that'll be the focus.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Justin, a lot, Justin.
Yeah, thanks.